Welcome, I'm your host, Schmitty, and this is Quiplash. I want you to know that I may not agree with all of your quips, but I will fight to the death for your right to quip them, or at least sign an online petition. This is round one. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go! Let's see what we're working with. Starting us off, the worst office has a view of blank. Okay, vote for your favorite. Moving on, a creature you should never find on a carousel. It's voting time. Moving on, the most embarrassing thing that could happen at prom. Vote now. Next one, how you know a coworker had sex on your desk. Get to voting. Next in line, a terrible name for a hotel, the Blank Inn. Put in your votes. That's it for round one. Let's bring up the scoreboard. Round two is straight ahead, and that means all points are doubled. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Let's see those quips. Starting things off, the saddest thing to say with a voice full of helium. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. And next is something you never want to hear a flight attendant say. Vote away. Next up, worse than waking up next to a horse head would be opening your eyes to a blank. Okay, vote. Next in the hopper, George Washington's biggest complaint about having wooden teeth. Vote on your devices. Next on the list, the title of an erotic movie for elephants. Ready, set, vote! Round two is now complete. Let's see where we landed. It's round 3, the last lash. I've got one prompt left, and you're all getting it. Follow these word lash instructions. Let's see what you've wrought. It's round 3, so you've got 3 medals to award: a gold, a silver, and a bronze. Make your picks. All right, let's see where those medals went. Bronze first. Here's the silver. And finally, gold. Let's see what the medals to points exchange rate is these days. That's the game. Let's see the final scores. Welcome, I'm your host, Schmitty, and I've hidden the secret to eternal youth somewhere in this game of Quiplash. Only one of you can win the game, but all of you have my respect. Most of you have my respect. This is round 1. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! Okay, I hope you all made me proud. Prompt number 1 is a promise you shouldn't make to a sick child. Okay, everybody pick your favorite. the hardest part about having 5 secret families. And vote. Up next, a really cool thing to be reincarnated as. Time to vote. Coming up next, the most inappropriate place to have a mechanical bull. Vote on your devices. Your next prompt is why you're not allowed back at Jurassic Park. Ready, set, vote! Round 1 is in the books. Let's see the scores. It's round 2 time, and everything's worth double. Don't let those points go to waste. Let's start this show. Our first prompt is the worst thing to say during your Oscar Award speech. Okay, pick your favorite and vote. And next, a weird end-of-the-date proposal. How would you like to come back to my place and blank? Put in your votes. Next, a super elite underground club at Yale that nobody knows about. Vote now. Okay, next one. What no one wants to hear immediately after having sex in a barn. It's voting time. next is a strange thing to shout during a tickle fight. Okay, vote. That's it for round 2. Let's see those scores. Welcome to the last lash, the final round. There's just one prompt and you're all getting it. Write a quip using these word lash rules. Let's see the responses. Pick your medal winners now. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. Bronze, silver, and now the gold. Let's melt those medals down for points. And we're finished. Show me those final scores. I'm Schmitty, and I don't know about you, but I feel like a game of Quiplash. Everybody strapped in? Good deal, let's do it. Here's round 1. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! almost out of time. Use the safety quip button if you have to. Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. Up first, in the future, America will change its name to blank. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next in line, the dumbest use of science would be to clone a blank. Vote away. Your next prompt is a bad thing to hear the person cutting your hair say. And vote. Next, in your opinion, scientists should be working around the clock to clone blank. Get to voting. Next in the hopper, a movie that needed more nudity. Vote on your devices. That's it. Let's see the scores for round one. Round two is pulling into the station with double the points and bonuses. Cards on the table. Number one on the list, the worst song to be playing for your lap dance. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Next one, a catchphrase you'd probably hear on a sitcom called The Poop Family. Vote away. on the list. What a U.S. president could say during a State of the Union address to get everybody to clap. It's voting time. Moving on, what the S stands for in Ulysses S. Grant. Ready, set, vote. Up next, the downside of being named prom king. Vote now. Round 2's at an end. Let's sneak a peek at the scoreboard. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Here's your word lash task. And here's what you did. Give out your medals now. Okay, everyone, let's see who got those medals. Bronze. Bring out the silver. And gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points. It's over. Let's see the final scores. Welcome to Quiplash. If you experience any dizziness while playing, you probably won't do very well. Everybody comfy? Great. This is round 1. You'll score points based on the percentage of people who prefer your answer. Have at it. Let's put up those quips. First off, when the stork isn't delivering babies, he blank. Okay, pick your favorite. Coming up next, something you wouldn't expect to hear from a Subway sandwich artist. Put in your votes. Moving on, the name of a nursery rhyme that's guaranteed to give your kid nightmares. Okay, vote. Next prompt, a bed bug review of your mattress. Time to vote. Next up, the name a Starbucks barista would write on the cup for Mohandas Gandhi. And vote. Round one's over. Let's check the scoreboard. Time for round two, where everything is worth 2 times as much as that silly round one. Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Okay, moment of truth. First up, the one thing that depresses Popeye. Okay, choose your favorite. worst thing a lifeguard could announce to nearby swimmers? Put in your votes. Moving on, the worst part about having your human brain living in a robot body. It's voting time. Next one, the worst topping to put on a cake. Next in the hopper, the worst thing to hear during a massage. We've reached the end of round 2. Let's see what happened. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Complete this word lash task. Moment of truth. Choose who gets a medal now. Alright, let's see who earned those medals. Show me the silver. And gold. Alright, let's turn that into cold hard points. Okay, let's see those final scores.
Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and I'll be recording this info to blackmail all of you later. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, skipping is an option. Let's start by picking a category. Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. It's going to be face value. Everyone's going to get a task that involves making some kind of facial expression. Maybe a weird one. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. And the task, make a face you'd have if your childhood enemy apologized to you. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The votes singled out. Group mind steered you in the wrong direction. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second face value task to your devices now. And the task was, make your figure skating face. Alright, vote for who you think the faker is. Not enough teamwork to find the faker. Last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third face value task now. This was the task. Make the face you'd have if you won the lottery. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. Wow, even on the last task, you couldn't vote together to find the faker. Yeah, it's almost like you gave up. What will our next task category be? Use your device to pick which type of task. You got a point. Everyone's going to get a task that involves pointing at another player in the game. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. The task was, point at the person you'd most like to hear read an entire book. Vote for the faker now. Talking is allowed and encouraged. It'll help you find that faker. You couldn't agree, you couldn't find the faker. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second You Got a Point task to your devices now. And the task was, point at the person who probably has the most unread emails. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. And the votes were for... Yep, you found the faker. All right, what category do we want to do next? Use your device to choose which type of tasks you'll all be subjected to. Number pressure. Everyone's going to get a task that involves holding up a number of fingers, probably from 1 to 10. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Hold up as many fingers as car accidents you've been in. Vote for who you suspect is the faker. In case you didn't know, you get points for voting for the faker even if no one else does. And everyone voted for... Well, at least you were all wrong together. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending out your second number pressure task to your devices now. And the task was, hold up as many fingers as times you've watched all of The Lord of the Rings. Vote for the faker now. You didn't find the faker, and you didn't really learn anything definitive. This is your last chance to catch the faker. Sending out your third number pressure task now. The task was, hold up as many fingers as months that have 30 days. All right, vote for who you think the faker is. All the votes went to... You all got together and chose the wrong person. Okay, it's time for the last round. Text you up. I've sent 3 questions to each of your devices. Type in your answers for all 3 and then hit send. Now the faker has 3 questions to answer too. They just have slightly different questions than everyone else. So good luck, faker. Let's see everyone's answers to the first text task. A nickname for a home run. Vote for who you think seems like the faker. That faker is still on the loose. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Let's see your next set of answers. A food you've thrown up. Vote for who you think is probably the faker. You couldn't quite figure out who the faker was. One last chance to catch the faker. Here are your third and final set of text answers. A sport you played in high school. Vote for the faker now. everyone suspects. You all caught the faker. Finally.
Hey, Sheila, what are you doing with those classified folders you're leaving the building with?
It's not what you think. These are gag folders. See, it says classified.
Yeah, because you crossed out classified and wrote that yourself with a Sharpie.
I outrank you. I don't need to explain.
Okay, see you later, Snowden.
Interesting.
What does that
Leave
mean?
it.
That's the alarm that goes off when the world's man bun population has eclipsed 15%.
What do we do?
We head to the basement and we wait it out.
Leave it.
Okay, everybody, file
You
out
leave
in an orderly manner. Remain calm.
Foolish humans. Foolish humans.
Breathe it in. Ha! Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Hey, Warren, can you do me a huge favor?
I'm not calling the State Department for you.
Come on. I don't have an ex-girlfriend who works there.
Why?
I need an autographed headshot of Colin Powell circa 2002. It's for my niece.
Well, I've played all the Tetris I can stand for the next few days. The only thing left to do? No, not switch to Dr. Mario. Take all the info your government has collected on its citizens and use it to play a little game I like to call Espionage. Off we go. Who's up first?
Interesting.
All right, Surveillance Pro, what do you have for this? What percentage of people have attended an ugly sweater party? Try to guess the correct percentage as close as you can. The closer your guess is to the correct percentage, the more points you earn. Got it. 61%. Everyone else, now it's your turn. Do you think the correct answer is higher or lower? The vote is lower. Okay, let's see the right answer. 35%! What about the parties where the sweaters are nice, but the people are ugly? All right, who said lower? Nice job! I've got some points for you. Okay, who's up next? I'm going to search for... What percentage of people have gone skinny dipping? 69%. Everyone pick higher or lower.
Interesting.
Half and half. And Surveil says 48%. You'd be surprised how useful this information is. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. Who's next? Let's see, what would be good? How about this? What percentage of people ride bikes to work at least one day per week? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Interesting.
Right down the middle. And Surveil says 3%. You weren't within 30%, so no points for you. Let's see who got it right. Nice job. I've got some points for you. Next up. Typey. What percentage of people have seen the movie Titanic more than twice? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Interesting.
Only one of you thinks it's higher. And the correct answer is 54%. And if you've seen it more than 3 times, that's a significant percentage of your life. Who got it right? Ooh, points for you. Okay, who's up next? Whoops, I spelled desperate for attention wrong. What percentage of people have ever been paid to perform for audiences? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Interesting.
Just one of you is saying higher. Okay, let's see the right answer. 33%. I'll have you know I am hosting this game show pro bono because I care. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. We made it through round 1. Let's peek at the scores.
Interesting.
Time for round 2. Let's start with you. Oh, here's one we've been especially interested in. Don't ask why. What percentage of people stash more than $1,000 cash in locations other than banks? Okay, we have a guess. 50%. In round 2, you can double down if you think the guess is off by 15% or more. Just pick much higher or much lower. If you're right, you'll earn double the money. If not, you'll get nothing. Looks like an even split. And the correct answer is 10%. I think the maximum you can put under a mattress is $750. More than that, and you risk back and neck issues. You got it right. Well done. You get points. And what have we here? Good job. Double points for saying much lower. Who's next? Should say oldish phones, not like rotary or anything. What percentage of people have 3 or more old cell phones lying around somewhere in their homes? %. Okay, higher or lower?
Interesting.
Lower across the board. Now let's get to the right answer. 28%! Yeah, not too shabby. Let's see who got it right. Here's some points. Okay, who's up next? We've collected data about everything, even this. What percentage of people never ever wear shorts in public? %. Everyone else, higher or lower?
Interesting.
Running out of time. It's unanimous again. Okay, right answer is 14%. And trust us, they have good reason. Who got it right? Smart, yes. Here's your points. Next up. All right, buckle in. I've got one for you. What percentage of people, when picking up takeout food, inspect the contents of the bag before they leave the restaurant? %. All right, what do you think?
Interesting.
Looks like an even split. And Surveil says 60%. Hey, you're a better guesser than our trained rats. Nice job. Let's see who got it right. Ooh, points for you. Okay, who's up next? Okay, here's your chance to clean up. What percentage of people currently have fancy soap in their bathrooms? %. What do y'all think? Higher or lower?
Interesting.
Half and half. Now let's get to the right answer. 23%. Just missed it by 2%. Nice guess. Who got it right? Well done. You get points. It's time for the final round. Through totally legal means, we found the most popular answers to this question. What word do people most commonly use to describe themselves? And here are the most popular answers. You have 3 chances to pick the most popular answers on the board. Ready, go! Let's see what answers you chose. Now let's take a look at the results. And the winner is...
Interesting.
Wow, you played this game like 87% of people wish they could, and only 21% of them could ever hope to.
Welcome to TKO. I am the Tournament Master. Just an FYI, the elixir that gives me eternal life is beginning to affect the speech center of my brain, so if I use the wrong porcupine, that's why. I brought you here to T-Shirt Island to face the greatest challenge of your lives, helping me choose a picture for my online dating profile. But first, let's do this tournament. Your winding path to victory starts here at the training grounds. You will use your device to draw 3 drawings. What you draw is of no consequence. I mean, it's of some consequence, but don't stress out, basically. Use the suggestion button if you're out of ideas altogether. Begin your first drawing now. Excellent. This time, show me something different. Remember to use the suggestion button if you need an idea. Drawing 2, begin! Only seconds remain. One drawing to go. Let your freak flag fly, man. Begin. Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up. Challenge complete. For your last exercise, you will write as many slogans or phrases as you can. Whimsy is highly encouraged. And don't forget that suggestion button if you're stumped. Go! Keep those slogans coming. Make haste before time runs out. You really dug deep that time. Training complete. Now take a look at your device. Select one drawing and one slogan to create the perfect t-shirt combination. And I do mean perfect. Well done. The moment has come. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1. Versus... Fight. Fight by submitting your votes on your devices, that is. Versus... Fight each other! A new challenger appears. Go ahead and fight already! challenger appears. Fight! Winners! This feels like a good time for a training break. Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Really put your back into it. Go! And right. Only seconds remain. As we approach the second gauntlet, the cruel winds of chance have switched around your drawings and slogans. Design your new shirt now. Gauntlet 2. Versus fight. A new challenger appears. Attack! A new challenger appears. I want you to fight. I won't cut it. The defender wins. A new challenger appears. Fight for me, babies. Fight. Winners. Brace yourselves for the final gauntlet where the toughest shirts from the previous rounds go toe to toe. Prepare to vote. Versus battle. Versus fight.
Ooh, fatality.
Versus battle.
Fatality.
I'm a champion. My work here is done, but if you ever need me, you know what to do. Play the game again is what I mean. Welcome to TKO. I am the Tournament Master, and I'm currently accepting applications for a morally corruptible henchman. 3 years experience preferred. I hope you all enjoyed the boat trip to T-Shirt Island. If you're going to be seasick, do try to aim away from the crystal blue waters of my island home. Time to draw. Beginning. That time is not for decoration. Finish quickly. Decent enough, but a bit traditional. This time try changing your shirt color with the little tabs at the bottom. On to drawing number 2. Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up. Excellent. Now really get nuts with this last one. Begin. Looking for a shorter game? Try the quick trading mode in the game settings. I won't tell. Only seconds remain. Good, good, pretty good. And now we write. Go. I'm looking for like 3 or 4 from each of you. Does that seem doable? Just give it a shot. Make haste before time runs out. I believe some of you broke a sweat that time. Let's see if it pays off. Okay, make your shirts. Something classy but sassy. Time goes short. Hurry up and finish already. Ha! Wonderful. I can wait no longer. Let the tournament begin. Gauntlet 1 versus fight. And by fight, I mean enter your votes on your devices. A new challenger appears. Attack! The tie goes to the defender. Oh, a new challenger appears. Fight! A new challenger appears. Battle! Winners! Oh, I need a breather. Let's take a training break. Use your devices to enter one new drawing and as many new slogans as you wish. Think outside the box. Go! Time is about to expire. You may want to finish up. Write something. Time is not for decoration. Finish quickly. Create your new shirt warrior. Only seconds remain. This ought to be good. Gauntlet 2. Versus. Attack! Versus. Engage in an altercation. A new challenger appears. Attack! A new challenger appears. Fight! Winner! So it's come to this, the final gauntlet. Only the strongest shirts from the previous rounds will compete, and only one will come out alive. Versus? Fight. Versus? Fight! a champion. Finally, a go-to shirt for date night. Look out, ladies.